Living in Mexico? Retire in Mexico? Single retired Canadian woman living in Mexico? Hi, I'm Bill the Geek, and this is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. We make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. Today we're going to visit Marilyn, and she's a digital artist living in my favorite part of Mazatlan. It's called El Centro. Let's go take a peek and see what she has to say. To get to Marilyn's art studio and wine gallo, I had to walk down this little street. I've been in Centro many a times, but I've never seen anything as quaint as this. Hello, Marilyn Dodsworth. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Oh, we're so happy to be with you today in your lovely spot here. Where are you from?
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you been living? Where are we actually?
We're in Centro Historica of Mazatlan, Mexico.
Uh-huh. And how long have you lived here?
A year and a half.
Year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And why did you move from Edmonton? Does it snow in Edmonton?
A lot.
Do you miss that?
Not a bit. Not a bit.
So why did you move to Mexico?
Well, actually it was a dream of mine to move to Mexico when I was just a teenager. I had decided I wanted to move to. And in 2006, I came to Mexico and I came to Mazatlan and I fell in love with Mazatlan. I said, Mazatlan is where I want to live.
That's like 15, 16, almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, still took me a while to get here.
Okay. And how did you find this place you're living in now?
I found it on Marketplace, Facebook.
Facebook Marketplace. Okay. I've never heard of Facebook Marketplace until now.
Oh my goodness, I use it all the time. All the time. Anytime I want deals, I go there.
Okay.
Any kind of deals.
Oh. And you had movers move all your stuff down here and paid them lots of money for that, or what did you come down here with?
No, when I made my decision to come, I started selling or giving away everything I had. And only kept enough to pack in 2 suitcases, hopped a plane, and came down here.
Okay. And so you are in the heart. I would love to live in El Centro. How do you like it? What does it give you access to?
I love Centro because I love the buildings, the historic, the nice structures here just totally amaze me. But I also love the fact that I'm so close. I can walk. I don't have a vehicle here, so I can walk to the market. I can walk to the restaurants, to the bars. I can walk to the beach. From here, I can walk everywhere, so I need to go.
So you don't need a car. You don't have a car. You don't need one.
Exactly.
And what do you do day to day? You've been here a year and a half. You've had time to figure out. I've only lived here like 8 months. So you've had time to figure out what is where. What do you do day to day?
Well, I have made a lot of friends, and so I hang with my friends, coffee at Via Condati and stuff like this. And also, though, my hobby is to make wine. So I spend a lot of time making homemade wine. And since some products are hard to find here, for wine, I make fruit wines from tropical fruits that are common here.
Oh, so if somebody wanted some homemade wine, they could contact you and you could fix them up, maybe?
Maybe. I could give them some samples.
Oh, okay. Now, it's not on the list, but I really want to ask it. There is a tradition of Canadians coming to Mazatlan.
Yes.
And I spoke with someone, a couple of weeks ago, and they said, well, in the United States, people go to Florida.
Yeah.
In Canada, people go to Mazatlan.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly it.
I've never met so many Canadians in my life.
Yeah, Mazatlan is There's a lot of Canadians here. I don't know why particularly this part of Mexico has so many Canadians, but I do know this is an area for Canadians. But maybe it's because there are other Canadians and you still have your connections with.
Okay. Okay, so now the way we met at a Thanksgiving dinner through Kathy.
Yeah, and it was an American Thanksgiving dinner too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And then you contacted me, and now you're creating objects, artwork for Etsy.
See.
How did you start doing that?
Well, actually, I've been a graphic designer for almost 30 years.
Okay, okay.
So I'm a computer geek.
Ah, okay.
And so I spend a lot of time doing graphic designs. Even when I came here, I was still doing graphic designs for a while for a boss from back home. But I'm not doing that anymore, and I just thought maybe I could make some designs and try Etsy. But I just set the shop up, so I haven't really promoted it much yet.
Okay, okay. Are you going to show us some stuff here?
Sure,
Yeah,
I
okay.
can do that.
Yeah. Here we go.
I just want to talk about this one in particular because this is a photo I took myself, and then I did some graphics to the background to kind of spruce it up a bit. Love doing graphics. It's what I've been doing for, as I said, 30 years. And then, okay, I didn't take this picture, but I got parts of it off the internet and then did some graphics with it and just made it look a little more like a painting. What I did for my Etsy page is I connected it with a Printify.
Okay.
Which Printify is a print-on-demand shop. So if somebody, for instance, goes to Etsy and orders one of my designs, it automatically goes to Printify. They print it and ship it. I don't have to do anything except collect the money.
Okay. Okay. And when this prints out, what's going to be the width and height?
Each one has about 3 different options of widths. You can get it smaller or bigger. Up to the biggest one is usually about 24 by 24, something like that. So.
And how are you marketing yourself?
Mainly just on Facebook for now.
Okay.
But I plan on doing more. First of all, I want to do a lot more designs to put onto Etsy because this is just I have, I think, 11 only on there now, but I plan on putting a lot more. And I'd also like to make it digital prints on there so that if somebody doesn't want to use, say, Printify, they'll have access once they pay to have just the digital copy of it, and they can take it to their own printer and print it wherever they are. And
please leave a comment, tell us what you think, and if you like the video, click the like button.
whatever size they want to print it at.
Okay, so and does it come framed like this?
These particular ones that I have up here, yes. Once I do the digital copy ones, obviously not. They'll have to put it in their own frame.
And are these printed on paper or canvas? Or
Canvas.
Canvas, okay. Okay, so we're going to show everyone all 11 existing ones. We'll put a little music in the background and let the people enjoy it.
Okay.
Do you enjoy making these?
Oh, I love doing the graphics. Like I said, I've done it for 30 years, and when I'm there working on my graphics, I forget the rest of the world even exists. So if I have an appointment, I'm liable to forget it when I'm
Okay.
doing graphics.
Okay. Now, are you happy living in Mexico?
I love Mexico.
Ah.
If I have any regret at all about Mexico, is not coming sooner.
Oh,
That'd be the only one.
Wow. And my last question is, what advice would you have for people that are thinking about moving to Mexico, that maybe people that are hesitant?
Okay. I think what I've seen mostly is people worrying that Mexico isn't safe. And as long as you're in the tourist area, you're extremely safe in Mexico. I often walk the streets at night home from a restaurant or whatever after dark. I never did that in my hometown. I never felt safe to walk after dark in my hometown.
Canada?
In Canada.
Okay.
But here, I often walk after dark. And other than that, it's cheaper to live down here. It's more economical. And for me, the main thing is the pace of life here is so much slower.
Okay.
I used to call what I was on the hamster wheel, where you run and run and run and never get anywheres. Here, it's just so relaxed and calm, no stress.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen to Marilyn. I want to thank you for sharing this time with us, and
You're welcome.
And we'll
Enjoyed
put
it.
all of Marilyn's connections for her Etsy site to see her excellent artwork, which you can click a button and have shipped right to your home, is in the description below. But thank you, Marilyn.
You're welcome.
We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Come join us. Click that subscribe button and you'll get a notification, and you can ask all the questions you want about the joys of living in Mexico. Marilyn's contact information for her Etsy store is in the description below. Hey, adopt one of her pieces of art. They're beautiful. Marilyn, thank you so much for inviting us into your wonderful art studio. We wish you the best of luck. And again, all of Marilyn's contact information and access to her Etsy artwork store is in the description below. We have many more videos to come. Click that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.